Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving deep into a question that seems simple on the surface, but is actually full of fascinating complexities. Who will really rule Britain after King Charles? Now, I know what you're thinking. It's obviously Prince William, right? He's next in line. And you're not wrong. But the reality of who will wield influence and truly shape the future of the monarchy is a much richer story. Let's start with the basics. The line of succession. It's a clearly defined, centuries-old system. After King Charles, his eldest son William, the Prince of Wales, is the heir apparent. Following him is his children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and then Prince Louis. So, in a direct constitutional sense, William's path to the throne is set in stone. As long as the monarchy exists, he is destined to be king. But the transfer of power isn't just about a title. It's about influence, public perception, and the day-to-day running of the firm, as the royal family is often called. So let's explore a hypothetical scenario. What if King Charles decides to abdicate? This is a popular topic of speculation, especially given that he came to the throne at an older age than any previous British monarch. Historically, abdication is extremely rare and often controversial in the UK. The most famous case, of course, was Edward VIII in 1936, who gave up the throne to marry Wallis Simpson, a divorcee. That event shook the monarchy to its core. Because of this historical precedent, abdication is not a decision taken lightly. It's generally understood that the monarch serves for life. However, if Charles were to step down due to health reasons or other unforeseen circumstances, a formal process involving Parliament would take place, and the crown would pass directly to William. There's no skipping a generation. The idea that the crown could just bypass William and go straight to George is a constitutional non-starter. But here's where it gets interesting. Even with Charles on the throne, we are already witnessing a seismic shift in royal power dynamics. Think of it less as a future event and more as a gradual transition that is happening right now before our very eyes. We are in the era of a slimmed-down monarchy, an idea Charles has championed for years. This means fewer working royals, a more focused approach, and a greater reliance on the key players. And who are the key players? Prince William and his wife, Catherine, the Princess of Wales. For years, we've watched William and Kate grow into their roles. They've moved from being the glamorous young couple to being central pillars of the institution. They are, without a doubt, the modern face of the monarchy. Their duties have steadily increased. They take on more high-profile international tours, and they are patrons of numerous charities. Notice how often they are front and center at major state events. This isn't just a coincidence. It's a carefully managed strategy. They are being positioned not just as the future, but as the present. While King Charles handles the constitutional duties of the head of state, William and Kate are essentially the public-facing CEOs of the brand. They are the ones connecting with the younger generations, spearheading mental health initiatives, and using social media in a way the monarchy has never done before. Their approach is more personal, more accessible, and frankly, more modern. This dual power structure, with Charles as the reigning monarch and William as the active, visible heir, is a new model for the Windsors. This brings us to the crucial element of public trust. The survival of any monarchy in the 21st century depends almost entirely on public approval. And this is where the next generation's influence is most profound. Polls consistently show Prince William and Princess Catherine as two of the most popular members of the royal family. They enjoy a level of public affection and trust that is vital for the institution's future. People see them as relatable, as dedicated parents, and as committed to public service. They've weathered intense media scrutiny and have emerged with their dignity and popularity intact. This public goodwill is their greatest asset. It gives them a unique form of power, a soft power that can be written into law. When they speak, people listen. When they launch an initiative, people get involved. Think about Catherine Just's work on early childhood development, or William's focus on environmentalism with the Earthshot Prize. These are not just token charity appearances. These are long-term, legacy-defining projects that are shaping public discourse. They are using their platform to champion causes they are genuinely passionate about, and in doing so, they are showing how a modern monarchy can remain relevant. They are proving that the institution can be a force for good beyond just cutting ribbons and attending galas. So, while Charles holds the scepter, William and Kate hold the hearts and minds of many. And in the long run, that may be just as important. So, who will really rule? Constitutionally, it's Charles, and then it will be William. But in practice, the power is already being shared. We are seeing a co-regency in all but name. King Charles provides the stability and tradition, fulfilling the ancient duties of the sovereign. Meanwhile, the Prince and Princess of Wales are the engine of modernization, driving the family forward and securing its connection with the British people and the Commonwealth. They are the chief communicators, the brand ambassadors, and the guarantors of the monarchy's future. The dynamic is less of a waiting game and more of a partnership. Charles is the steady hand on the tiller, but William and Kate are setting the course for the journey ahead. It's a delicate, evolving balance of power that is shaping the House of Windsor for generations to come. The real answer to our question isn't a single name, it's a team. The future of the British monarchy rests on the combined efforts of a father and his son, working in tandem to navigate the challenges of a rapidly changing world. So while everyone assumes Prince William will rule one day, the truth is, his reign, in many ways, has already begun. Thank you so much for watching. What are your thoughts on the future of the monarchy? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. See you next time.